Hello and welcome to the World Rare Coins channel. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a popular yet often overlooked piece, the 1987 P Mint Mark Washington Quarter Dollar. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin enthusiast, this video will provide you with a comprehensive understanding of this coin's history, rarity, and most importantly, its value in today's market as of 2025. So, let's get started. The Washington Quarter is one of the most iconic coins in American currency history. It was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin features a profile of George Washington on the obverse side, with the reverse initially depicting an eagle with outstretched wings. This design remained largely consistent for decades, becoming a staple of U.S. coinage. By the time the 1987 P quarter was minted, the design had been in place for over half a century, and the composition had shifted from the original silver to a clad mixture of copper and nickel. This transition occurred in 1965 as a result of the Coinage Act of 1965, which removed silver from circulating coins due to rising silver prices. The 1987 quarter, therefore, is made primarily of copper with a nickel outer layer, giving it the familiar silvery appearance but without intrinsic precious metal value. The Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P Mint mark, resumed marking quarters in 1980 after a long period when Philadelphia minted quarters bore no mint mark. Thus, the 1987 P quarter clearly indicates its origin, distinguishing it from quarters minted in Denver or San Francisco. In 1987, the Philadelphia Mint produced an impressive number of quarters, totaling approximately 582.5 million coins. This substantial production run means the 1987 P quarter is far from rare in terms of sheer numbers. It was minted primarily for circulation and saw widespread use in everyday commerce across the United States. Despite the high mintage, not every coin has survived in pristine condition. Many have experienced wear and tear, circulation marks, scratches, and environmental effects. These factors significantly affect a coin's condition, and in turn, its collectability and market value. The obverse of the 1987 P quarter features the familiar profile of George Washington facing left. The inscriptions include "Liberty" at the top, "In God We Trust" to the left, and the date, 1987, to the right. The P Mint mark is located just to the right of Washington's ponytail, a small but critical detail for collectors. The reverse design continues to showcase the American eagle perched atop a bundle of arrows with two olive branches beneath. This imagery symbolizes the United States' readiness for peace and defense, a theme consistent with many U.S. coin designs. The coin measures 24.26 mm in diameter and weighs approximately 5.67 grams. Its clad composition gives it a distinctive two-tone appearance when viewed closely under magnification, with a copper core and nickel outer layers. When assessing any coin, condition, or grade, is paramount in determining value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70. Most 1987 P quarters found in circulation fall between good, G4, and very fine, VF20, exhibiting varying degrees of wear, loss of luster, and minor abrasions. Uncirculated coins, known as mint state, MS, range from MS60 to MS70. These coins show no signs of wear and often retain their original mint luster and sharp details. However, even among uncirculated coins, there can be significant differences in eye appeal and strike quality. The most valuable 1987 P quarters tend to be those in higher mint state grades, such as MS65 or better. Coins with exceptional strike, strong luster, and minimal contact marks can command premiums in the collector market. Given the massive mintage of over 500 million coins, the 1987 P Washington quarter is not considered rare in the traditional sense. However, rarity in coin collecting can also relate to factors such as condition, errors, and varieties. For example, any quarters from 1987 with minting errors, such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, or planchet defects, can become highly sought after. These error coins are often scarce and can fetch substantial sums among collectors who specialize in mint mistakes. Additionally, proof versions of the 1987 quarter, struck at the San Francisco Mint and marked with an S, are far less common than circulation strikes and typically have higher values. But since our focus is on the 1987 P Mint mark quarter, it's important to note that standard circulation strikes from Philadelphia are abundant, and rarity comes down mainly to exceptional condition or errors. As of 2025, the market value of a 1987 P Washington quarter largely depends on the coin's condition and any unique attributes it may have. For typical circulated coins, the value remains close to face value, 25 cents, since these coins contain no precious metals and are plentiful in everyday commerce. However, those with minimal wear and pleasing appearance can sometimes sell for a modest premium, particularly in bulk or lots for collectors looking to fill typesets. Uncirculated 1987 P quarters, especially those graded by professional services as MS 63 or higher, can command prices ranging from a few dollars up to about $10. Higher grade specimens, such as MS 65 or MS 66, may sell for upwards of $50 to $60 or more, depending on eye appeal and market demand. Error coins and varieties from this year, while rare, can push value substantially higher, sometimes into the hundreds or thousands for extraordinary pieces. It is always wise for collectors and investors to seek professional grading and verification before attributing high value to any coin. When considering the 1987 P Washington quarter for investment or collection, it's crucial to keep in mind the factors influencing long-term value. Due to its common nature, this coin is not generally considered a high-value investment on its own. However, it makes an excellent addition to beginner collections and sets focusing on Washington quarters or 1980s era U.S. coinage. Collectors seeking to enhance value should prioritize coins in the best possible condition and stay alert for any known varieties or errors. Keeping coins properly stored, avoiding handling that causes damage, and obtaining professional grading can all help preserve or increase value. In conclusion, the 1987 P Mint mark Washington quarter dollar is a fascinating piece that offers a snapshot of American coinage during the late 20th century. While not rare by mintage, its value today depends heavily on condition and uniqueness. For most people, it remains a cherished and accessible collectible, providing a tangible connection to American history and numismatic heritage. If you have any 1987 P quarters, we encourage you to inspect their condition and perhaps have them graded by a reputable service if you suspect they might be in exceptional shape. Who knows, your everyday quarter might be worth much more than just 25 cents. Thank you for watching this detailed exploration of the 1987 P Washington quarter. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more expert content on coins and collectibles. See you next time.